Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be talking about massive news of Hedera's involvement in CBDC developments, and we'll also be discussing developments in regards to Hedera Stablecoin initiatives. So firstly, I'd like to talk about a number of CBDC developments which are looking to be rolled out in the near future, where the fintech organization MTech are set to feature at a DeFi development and global fintech initiative in Ghana, where this event will showcase the developments and protocols surrounding DeFi applications, as well as the utility of CBDC infrastructure across the wider African subcontinent, most notably in West Africa, including nations such as Ghana. So the event is set to provide a number of details and developments again surrounding DeFi protocols and CBDC initiatives across the wider African subcontinent. And again, the event will take place in Ghana, and both MTech and the HBAR Foundation, as well as the AWS Cloud Solution, which is a subsidiary organization to Amazon, will all feature at the event. So the following clip provides a short trailer of what this DeFi development and event will involve, and how this could impact the likes of Hedera and MTech. So also, I'd like to make you aware of a recent appearance MTech has actually made in regards to CBDC hackathon events, which is centered around the observation of how fintech innovations could be incorporated into central bank initiatives and protocols, most notably CBDC development. So a number of tweets were actually put forward by Carmel Cadet, who is the CEO of MTech, where she actually stated as to how blockchain utility will become increasingly more important in the digitization of the global financial system as a result of the rolling out of CBDC developments and protocols, where again the global financial system is set to transition away from the current traditional architecture in physical cash to a CBDC digital world and standard. So Cadet actually went into a bit more depth about this initiative, where she also highlighted to another conference the MTech team actually participated in and also attended in Istanbul, where the fintech event in Istanbul again was centered around observations surrounding fintech initiatives and CBDC protocols, and how the role of central banks will become increasingly more diversified in regards to how fintech will become more heavily incorporated into central bank infrastructure, especially as the majority of central banks around the world, especially the G20 central banks, are set to roll out their very own CBDC in the near future. So Cadet also highlighted to how the central banks are looking to tap into, again, fintech innovations to test APIs as well as Web3 protocols and developments, which will go about providing another use case surrounding CBDCs. So the development and rolling out of CBDCs won't necessarily be limited to banking activities, but also other fintech initiatives, including the utility of CBDC protocols for API gateways and even Web3 developments, where Web3 developments are looking increasingly likely to become imperative and integral across a number of industries around the world. So with the rolling out of CBDCs could act as a mechanism to incorporate their use cases into the fabric of Web3 developments and infrastructure. And as a result, this could see wide-scale utility of fintech and CBDC protocols and developments to improve workflow surrounding Web3 initiatives across a number of industries around the world, including even nations. And this could see the likes of central banks actively taking on the benefits and being involved in Web3 protocols. So Cadet also referenced to how, again, the MTech offering is the only regulatory compliant CBDC sandbox which is available on the marketplace, and this is all coupled with MTech's framework being backed and built on and leveraging Hedera's consensus and tokenization service. So this means that if MTech solutions are leveraged by central banks, this could see indirectly Hedera's network being harnessed and also incorporated into financial developments within a given nation. So this could be quite significant for HBAR token holders, as especially if the public Hedera network, be it its consensus or tokenization service, is utilized and incorporated into developments involving the verification of CBDC developments across the wider economy and further afield. And this could see increases in the demand for HBAR, where HBAR will be at the center of verifying and actualizing transactions. And furthermore, this will resultantly lead to increases in the price of HBAR, especially over the long run, and as MTech services become more heavily integrated and widely utilized by more central banks around the world. So very exciting, and it'll be interesting to see which of MTech solutions are leveraged by central banks and whether again Hedera's public network will be leveraged and incorporated into such developments and protocols. But again, time will tell, but very interesting, and we'll see how these developments pan out and how this could impact the wider Hedera network. And this is another exciting development, especially as it adds to another list of use cases, especially in regards to the diversity offered by Hedera and the number of initiatives and protocols that are centered around the utility of Hedera's consensus and tokenization service. So very exciting. So again, MTech's CBDC fintech solution has actually been earmarked by a number of central banks already, where one central bank includes the Bank of Ghana, where the Bank of Ghana have actually partnered with MTech for their CBDC sandbox. So the following article actually goes into a bit more depth about how this initiative will play out and pan out, and how again the leveraging and utility of MTech's solutions will be indirectly implemented and utilized by the Bank of Ghana and in extension Hedera's consensus and tokenization service. So again, very exciting, and it goes to show how there's a number of benefits attached to the utility of Hedera's network, and how the utility of Hedera's network could bring about a number of benefits in terms of the active verification of transactions in a seamless manner, as well as being and allowing for such actions to occur at rapid rates and at cost-effective levels. So very exciting, and again it goes to show the benefits Hedera's network provides and how this could accelerate financial developments across the wider Ghanaian marketplace, and how the utility of DLT and other blockchain frameworks and infrastructure could be harnessed across marketplaces around the world, including by central banks. In this example, the Bank of Ghana. So again, time will tell about how these developments will pan out and how it could impact the price of HBAR, and by what degree the Hedera network will be implemented and leveraged. So I'd also like to talk about the recent Token 2049 event, which again featured a number of representatives and individuals of Hedera, where during the event a number of significant announcements were made about developments occurring on the overarching Hedera network, most notably the tokenization service, where during the event there was a significant and very big announcement in regards to the development of the stablecoin studio on Hedera, where the stablecoin studio on Hedera is mainly centered around the future of stablecoin applications on Hedera, and how the utility of stablecoins offered by Hedera's network will bring about a number of benefits in terms of the issuance, management and the tailoring of Web3 platforms and infrastructure for a number of individuals and stakeholders, including issuers, enterprises and payment providers. So the Hedera team also provided a bit more depth about the updates to the stablecoin protocol on Hedera, where the Hedera team actually noted to the seamlessness of the stablecoin solution protocol and how a proof of reserve system will be leveraged and incorporated into the stablecoin studio as provided by the overarching Hedera network. And this is all compounded with other initiatives, including how Hedera's network, alongside its stablecoin provisioning, also brings other exciting benefits, including predictable fees, high programmability, and robust network ecosystem partners, where again Hedera's network comes with a number of benefits in terms of it allowing for actions and transactions to be authorized in a seamless manner and at cost-effective rates. And again, the minting of tokens, in this example stablecoins, are also quite beneficial, as the creation of stablecoins and other tokenized assets through Hedera's tokenization service are all at predictive rates and are fixed. And this is quite unique among other DLTs on the marketplace, where the majority of other DLTs, if one wishes to mint or create a stablecoin on such networks, they'd have to pay less predictable fees, as the fees to create certain tokens are based on the amount of traffic occurring on a given network at a given time. So this is another benefit that can lead to a lot more individuals potentially transitioning away from competitor DLTs and moving to Hedera and taking on the benefits of Hedera services, most notably stablecoin protocols and initiatives. So again, as I previously stated, the Bank of Ghana are actually going live on MTEC's regulatory platform, and this development is centered around the utility of MTEC's provisionings in regards to a prototype CBDC for the wider Ghanaian marketplace. So very exciting, and it adds to another exciting initiative which is actively or indirectly utilizing Hedera's network. And you never know, Hedera could be leveraged by more central banks and even bigger financial bodies with a bit more time and in the foreseeable future. What are your thoughts on Hedera? Are you bullish on Hedera's involvement in CBDC developments around the world? Let us know your views in the comments below. Thank you for watching, Crypto Clan. Don't forget to like, subscribe and click on the notification bell. Let us know your views in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.